from the grifting show, everyone. This is when Nick calls in. Let's take a look.
You should pause it here if we're going to have...
Pause it.
Yeah, I had a feeling you didn't see him.
Nick Rekieta, hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Hello.
Look at Karl. What's up, Nick? Hey, buddy. Hey, Nick. What's up? It's Karl from WATP. Do you want to come to DabbleCon? See, we make money off of Steel Toe. We make fun of him, so we're friends with you, even though you're a piece of shit. That's why we do it. And then I'll throw you under the bus in about a year from now when everybody's gone through it already. That's what I do. I'm last in the dance.
Oh, I just in for my Friday watching of a Midwest Weirdo with
He's so not funny. He's trying to be funny, and he's obviously on something. People are speculating that he's drunk on Adderall. He's on something. The one thing I know about people with substance abuse problems, and this is coming from a former alcoholic, probably a current alcoholic, but I can't drink anymore. I physically can't do it. But they always find a ways around it. They always find loopholes. He's a lawyer. He's been around. He knows how to do it. So he's still doing the drugs. He's still doing shit. I'm not even going to say allegedly. I'm just going to go say he's doing it. What are you going to do? Sue me, Nick? Mr. Public Figure YouTube star? Bring it.
Commentary brought to you by a panel of experts.
You heard of this guy?
He's vaguely...
He's the guys. Nick's one of the guys. He's hanging out with Moody and Karl and the puppet. He's one of us. We're just going to rip on Steel Toe.
Familiar. Vaguely familiar. I know some things that you guys may not, though. So...
You know
I
things we may not? We watch this guy a lot, Nick. I don't know how you can
I think we got it covered.
I don't think you know him more intimately than we do, unless you have other footage.
I think you can trust me. I probably do know him more intimately than you do, but I consider you all experts.
Well, look at these buddies. All right, this is what's going on. I said it in the beginning of the show. Nick is weaponizing these guys. He wants to be on the pylon. He hates Aaron. He hates the situation that he's in. He's lost tons of money because of Aaron. They want him done. They want to take him down. They're pissed. They can't wait till they take the plea bargains and they're on probation. They're going to unload. And here's the thing. Nick's a liar. He lies in the show. He lies a lot. And you can't take everything he says for his word. So he could be telling the truth about Aaron, but we don't know. But he wants revenge. Patrick has made his whole, whatever his show is now, become Steel Toe, covering. He came in from out of nowhere. He had no following, and now he has something from covering Steel Toe nonstop. So he has invested interest in Nick Rekieta, bringing him aboard because he wants to pile on. Karl, obviously, the professional grifter, joined in last. And they all have invested. They're all using each other. It's all phony. It's all fake. But here's where Nick is. Here's where Nick's not smart. Like, he still has pending legal situation going. So whatever he thinks he's doing right now, it could come back and bite him in the ass too. They think they're really going to go after Karl. I got all these losers mixed up. I'm sorry. I apologize. They think they're feeding Melton all this information. Some of it could be true. Some of it can't. We don't know. We're going to find out. But I lost my point. It's a Saturday show. Let's watch some more.
Well, share with us. We'd love to know some thoughts.
The funny thing is, you guys really nail it. Like, on his personality and his personality defects. One of the big things with him that I had to learn, is that he's a fucking projector, like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Steel Toe's a projector. Didn't he say I projected too? That's kind of funny. Nick doesn't project.
He also has a hero complex.
He also says he's a narcissist and he wants radio glory. Meanwhile, Nick won't shut the fuck up. He wants YouTube glory. He wants YouTube celebrity. They're both guilty. They're both narcissists.
He must be the protagonist of every story. I didn't know brains could do this, but I don't think he knows he does it. Like he ought to.
I like his armchair psychology, this Nick Rekieta. And Carl's like, yeah, this is good. This is good. Right, you're right.
Automatically rewrite every story where he is the protagonist. Yeah. Like he could, I don't know how he can do that sometimes, but he does.
Are you saying that he didn't save your family?
No, shockingly, he didn't. It's funny.
I mean, at this point, I'm like, you're letting this fucking guy off the hook? You're literally letting this guy off the hook. You're just going to ignore all the shit that's going on in his life? Just the pylon steel toe? Really? Does anyone have any balls to call out losers? This Nick Rekieta tried to get in with me. I knew exactly what he was trying to do. That's why I ran him out of my chat. I go, get the fuck out of here. You're a fucking loser. Melton sees dollar signs. That's what he's doing. He's using Nick like Nick's using him. I don't want him. I don't care about him. I think the guy's a loser. I'm not even going to pretend like he's funny. I'm just not. I'm not even going to, oh my God, yeah, Nick, you're great. Oh yeah, Steel Toe's a loser. You're great. He's not.
Like, oh my God. He made SpaghettiOs. I'm like, he made spaghetti. If you saw how my daughter makes the SpaghettiOs,
by the way, I'm still trying to get SpaghettiOs as a sponsor. I reached out to them. They got back to me. Then I came back with what I can offer them. I haven't heard back.
You know, she's 9, so she wants to be careful getting the hot lava out of a fucking microwave. Like
that's another thing Steel Toe does and Nick Rekieta. They have children. Aaron has 3, he has 5. And he's talking about all these these fucking activities between him and April and his wife and the threesomes, walking around naked twister, Aaron eating his cum. They're going to go back and watch this, you fucking terrible parents. You terrible parents. Putting this out there for your kids, and their kids are going to see it in school. I said that about Aaron a long time ago when he was coming after me. I go, your kids... By the way, the more technology grows, YouTube's a thing. Every kid's watching it. They're going to see this, you fucking idiots. And they're going to see their parents are fucking creeps and weirdos. YouTube, the #1 place to watch everything. YouTube. Not fucking, what's the fucking thing the potato and Melton's on? Why am I drawing a blank? That's how much I'm Rumble. I'm not even interested in that platform.
It's not like he even stood around and made them in a pot like a good dad. No, he was like me. He just was like, put him in the microwave. Jesus. And she warms up the spaghetti. She just needs someone's help getting it out so she doesn't burn her fingers. But she gets everything ready. Like she makes the SpaghettiOs. I
look at them like thinking Nick's interesting. Like, oh, okay, yeah, this is good. This is good.
Still going like just, okay, here, I'll do this. She makes ramen too. She loves ramen.
Great. Like, I want to know what Nick's kids can make.
It's one of her favorite meals.
You expect us to believe, college-educated men, that your kids were eating before Aaron showed up?
I mean, Melton's just totally brown-nosing. I think Melton's doing what he was doing with me. He tries to get in with these people, and then he flips on them for profit. I think that's what's going on with Nick Rekieta. He's trying to like act like they're allies and they're boys, and hey, we got something in common, Steel Toe, and then he's just gonna use them and flip on them and try to take his audience.
I don't know how they got to the age that they did, but no, they never ate, not once.
Are you accusing?
Every time they got near the food, I slapped them.
And again, I love the chat. Mr. Tay says that's the 9-year-old who tested positive for coke. They found cocaine in his hair follicles. This is from Moody, Karl, Tookie, and Patrick, who say, I'm not funny, but Nick is hilarious. Let's listen to the comedy, everybody.
Are you accusing Aaron of stolen SpaghettiO valor? Is this what's happening right now, Nick?
Yes.
No, he made the SpaghettiOs. He did. He just, like, he makes it out like, oh my God. the children came and
Comedy.
it was a wasteland of
Comedy.
depravity. It's like, why were you there then? That doesn't make any sense. Why were you sitting in a wasteland of depravity? That's disgusting. Maybe you were just sitting there watching a movie with 3 other people because, like,
Patrick's like really laughing at this. He thinks it's hilarious. He's like, oh my God, this guy, I got to get him at Hackmania. Oh my God, he's going to kill. We're going to have him do stand up.
Don't sit around and watch movies. And like, that's cool. And the kid came up and said, can you help? And one adult got up and just did it. It's like, no, they were all coked out of their mind. You don't understand cocaine if you think someone coked out of their mind can't get off a bed. What is wrong with you?
In fairness to Aaron.
Carl's laughing. He thinks Nick Rekieta's hilarious.
Every time
April left a family of 3 where she was a stepmom. She left a dog to go date a married man.
I go over to buy drugs at somebody's house, they always make me hang out for a while. They take my wife in the back room. I don't know what's going on. I get hungry.
Nick, I have a question for you because people say that I'm sweeping for you. I hear this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, please come sweep for me. I used to have a giant fat cunt do it in my house and he left.
Right.
Oh my God. They think Nick's hilarious. They think this guy's hilarious. This is fucking wow. Wow. Let's go.
So I think that
dude, Melton's rolled over on this. They think Nick's hilarious. They love him. They love this guy. I don't go to that Kiwi Farm shit because it's fucking nerdy. But I guess they hate Melton. Good. They should. He's a fucking scumbag, man. Giving Nick Rekieta a pass.
Lowest form human on the planet is a rat. And I see Aaron as a total rat. He ratted you guys out, gave all the dirty secrets out there. Obviously,
you know what the lowest form of human is, Karl? A snake. And that's what you are. A snake. You call Aaron a rat, but you're a fucking snake.
A lot of consequences from that. I find that to be despicable. When did you realize, or did you realize that he was capable of that? Because to have someone who's that close to you then blow you in the way that he did is
the
insane
turn
to me.
and blow you
out. I don't know. We all talked about everything beforehand because it's like we're all public people and people can take.
We're all local celebrities. We get it. The one thing I will give Tookie credit is he asked them about Aaron. At least he tried to ask something, interesting. He asked if he ever tasted Nick's cum or the other way around, or tasted his cum, or I forgot what it was, but it was actually kind of funny. But these guys are all just ball washing. Yeah, say something challenging. Challenge this guy. Do something inappropriate. Don't pander to him. He's a fucking asshole.
Take things in the really wrong way, and they can make something that is one thing into something else. And so, we're just not going to ever talk about anything publicly at all because it's not anybody's fucking business.
It goes without saying. I have a lot of relationships with people that we don't have to tell each other. By the way, this conversation we had, we don't talk about. Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like if you just think about life in a normal way, and then you look at what Aaron did, you go, "Oh God, that's really shitty." Like that was really scumbaggy to do. You should just that's all private stuff. You should just kind of leave that alone.
You know what's scumbaggy to do, honestly? And again, I'm not defending Aaron. Be a cokehead, go on live streams, coked out of your mind, masturbating with 5 kids in the other room, with ammunition on the floor, loaded guns in the bedroom, cocaine in the bedroom, cocaine on April's credit cards, having your mistress in the home with your 3 kids that you're fucking. So why are we denying this? Huh? Little Piggy show? Why are we giving this guy a pass? Why are we thinking this guy's funny? Let's team up on Aaron. This guy's got it all together. He's taking a plea bargain. He's taking a lawyer, a rich lawyer is taking a plea bargain. I can understand if he was a poor guy, can't afford a trial. If he's innocent, he's guilty, and he's guilty right now. Nobody wants to call out this guy's on drugs on the show or on something or drunk? No one wants to bring that to anyone's attention.
I mean, let's not even get into the.
It's important to note that we would not know about any sort of relationship stuff or any of this if Aaron didn't make the rounds. Like he was on tour,
correct,
running his mouth about every single anecdote he could remember. Oh, this one time,
correct. That's Carl's not other. Correct. He loves agreeing. Correct. We wouldn't know about this, but meanwhile, you motherfuckers exploit the shit out of it for profits and view. And what's Nick Rekieta doing? He's on tour too. Steel Toe does a show. He refuses to go on MLC. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here's another.
Give him a pass, guys. Let's give him a pass.
Another one.
And I guarantee you, Nick Rekieta is probably feeding Melton. Some of it's truth, but a lot of it's probably lies too, because they want to smear this guy. They want to destroy Aaron for what he did. Aaron wants to destroy Nick for taking his wife and embarrassing him. And the revenge porn. It's just white trash throwing mud at each other, and they're trying to pick a side. I'm like, no, sit back and watch white trash fight. Both sides are guilty. That's why the title of this is All Liars of the show. They're all liars. I don't take a side, okay? I see it for what it is. All white trash, garbage. It's gross, and that's why we're watching.
Yeah, it's the problem is most of his stories. One, he's not a good storyteller, so they're not any good. It's like, these are good stories, you asshole. Like, how do you ruin this stuff? This stuff is funny.
You're fucking up a Coke party with strippers? How are you fucking this up?
Bro, he says ick. He says ick to the idea of women being clothed in a way that accentuates certain parts of them. I'm like, oh my, what do you mean ick? How gay are you? I thought you were pretty gay, but not that gay.
It doesn't even matter if you're as straight-laced as a Mormon. Like, you should be able to walk around a store full of ball gags and ball.
Now he's saying that's not weird? He's like, it's all right to have a ball gag. It's fine. Karl likes Nick because he was part of that group that included Nick, Dick Masterson, Ethan Ralph fighting the culture war. All turned out to be degenerate frauds. Karl is fanboying. Is that wow? See, I need this information. A lot of you in the chat know this better than I do, so I need this information. This makes a lot of sense. It's, oh man, Karl is such a fucking weasel. Not only is he's a fucking weasel. Thanks for the $10. Nick in Fort Wayne. Melton married a slow for her money. Melton is the biggest loser around. Yes. He got into, dude, I'm not going to tell you sent it to me. I can't put it on the screen either because I'll get in trouble for doxing. I got all of Melton's tax shit. How he had to pay back from his small business loans. He was in trouble with the IRS. He keeps a lot of shit buried. He pays money to bury shit on the internet.